Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm planning in my Erin Condren and I'm planning for the week of April the 17th to the 23rd, and for this week I'm using a kit from Labeled with Love Co, and it is called Curious and Curiouser, and it is a Alice in Wonderland inspired kit. So here I am just running through all of the sheets that come in here and I'm going to get started. First thing I did was go in with my date covers and put those along the top. I received this kit in a sticker swap that I did with Jenna, who is the owner of Labeled with Love Co. And I have been holding on to this kit for a little while now until I really wanted to use it because I didn't want to ruin the stickers. I'm sure some of you also feel the same way about some sticker kits, but so I'm happy to be finally using it. And so after I do the date covers, I'm going to be moving down to the bottom washi, and her kits come with 3 strips of bottom washi, at least in the format that I used. I'm not sure if she changed it for other kits, but I just decided to go in with the thicker blue strip of washi instead of the little thinner strips. So I just went in with that, and now I am putting down my weekend banner on the bottom washi section, and then I'm going to be moving on to my sidebar. First thing I did was take a little thin strip of the washi that comes in the kit and lined it up with the bottom washi, and then after that I'm putting a a checklist on top of that with a goals header, and I'm going to be using that section to put down anything that I want to achieve by the end of the week that doesn't have a specific date. Then I'm putting down a habit tracker, and then on top of that a weekly sidebar sticker. And after I've done that, I'm pulling in the labels that I use from PlannerGems to mark the week of the school trimester that I am in, and for this week I am in week 6. And then I took the quote full box and just put that to cover up the thankful thoughts section. And then just to add a little bit of decorative element to the sidebar, I took a little clock deco piece and put that on the label. And now I am just going through and filling everything out. I also pulled in a little me time sheepy that has a face mask on it for the habit tracker, since I use that for skincare. And I also put down a work header on top of the weekly sidebar sticker just to pull in that little bit of extra color. But after I've done that, I'm going to be moving on to Monday, and for this week I planned everything out day by day and in chronological order, something similar to how I did it last week. So moving on Monday I put down a today header with a clock sticker, which is from Tamashi Prints, to mark the time that we left the house. Also on Monday we were still in Sydney, so I'm just putting down all of the stuff that we did then. In the half box I put down, I took a little happy sheepy, put that down in the side, and I'm just marking that we had lunch and spent the day at one of our relatives' house on the Monday. Then I'm whiting out the headers since the full box I wanted to use was pretty light, and the stickers themselves are quite thin, so they would show through if I hadn't whitened them out, so I just did that and put down the full box. And then I went in with a meal little thing and just wrote down what we had for lunch. And then I put down a half box with a little shopping tabby from Tamashi Prints, and I'm just writing down that we did some shopping at Liverpool, or in the sort of Liverpool area. And then after that, I'm taking a flight tracker sticker from HappyCloudInc that I received as a freebie, and I'm just putting down our flight details. Our flight actually ended up getting delayed by 2 hours at least. It was originally supposed to fly out at 6:40, but it ended up getting delayed till 8:10 at night, and then we ended up coming home really late. So that was sort of frustrating, but the plain sticker that I used there is from ThatPlannerGirl, and then I put down a flag layered under another tabby from Tamashi Prints to mark that we had ramen, and now I am just going through and just adjusting everything. I also changed out the half box where I wrote shopping at Liverpool because I didn't like the way that I wrote it the first time. And then moving on to Tuesday, I whited out the top header and then I put down the full box and I brought it all the way up to the top. I haven't done this before, but I really like the way that it looked. Then after that, I put down a to-do header from the kit and a checklist and just wrote down all of the stuff that I had to get done on Tuesday. Then I also took a yellow flag label from the kit and layered on top of it a sleep-in sticker from ThatPlannerGirl to mark that I slept in. Then after that, I wadded out the header at the bottom and I'm putting down 3 little things. I took a TV one to mark that I wanted to catch up on all of the YouTube videos that I missed over the weekend. Then I put down an asterisk little thing to mark that I wanted to change out my pillowcases. And then the last one is for face masks, since I wanted to do that on Tuesday night. Then I took another flag from the kit, a flag label, and I laid on top of that a planner sticker, which was from the kit again, and I wrote down filming night, and underneath it I took 3 color dots from HappyCloudInc to use as a mini checklist. And I'm just putting down all of the videos that I had to film / finish and just get done on Tuesday night, since I wasn't able to get them done on the Monday like I had originally planned. And then after that, I am moving on to Wednesday. I put down a to-do header, but I didn't like that there was yellow close to yellow, so I took that off and I'm putting down a strip of washi instead with a coffee cup icon from the kit. Then underneath that, I am going in with my checklist, and I whited out the header again since the stickers are thin, like I said before, so it showed through. And then after that, I'm just going to go through and fill everything out. On Tuesday and Wednesday was just filled with getting everything done and just catching up and everything. So also, the silhouette icon that I used next to orders in the checklist is from FoxAndCactus. And then since we had a whole bunch of laundry to get done because of the trip, I went in and used the bottom of that checklist as a section to mark off laundry, and the laundry sticker that I used is from the kit. I also had a prac quiz that opened on Wednesday, so I went in with an asterisk little thing to mark that down. The flag that I used at the bottom is from PlannerGems, and I'm using that to mark a study session. On top of that, I put down a full box that I'm going to be marking that I wanted to work on notes. But before I go through and finish that, I put down a red label flag sticker from the kit with a YouTube play button from MadeByElissa to mark the Easter Plan With Me that went up last week, and hopefully you all enjoyed that. And now I'm just going through and finishing off the full box area. The book sticker that I used is from ThatPlannerGirl, and I also pulled in one of the rose deco stickers just to pull in some decorative element to the section. Then I am just putting down a few deco stickers, and now I'm going to be zooming out just to see what the spread looks like, and then I'm going to move on to the second half of the week. On Thursday, first thing that I did was take a today header and then another icon from the kit. I think this is a whole bunch of mail type of thing, but I just used that to mark that I needed to ship out orders on Thursday morning. Then after that, I'm taking a whole bunch of little things again to mark a few things that happened. The first one is to mark that I received some happy mail. Then I used a heart little thing to mark that I had some coffee. And then I took a TV little thing to mark that I wanted to binge watch the second season of Haikyuu, which is an anime, but I decided that a little bit later on. The full box that I put down, I am going to be pulling up and putting down that TV little thing. But in the full box, I layered on top of that a half box with a planner sticker from FoxAndCactus, and I'm just using that to mark that I wanted to update my memory planner since I left that at home, so I needed to go through and just add all of the details that I missed. Then after that, I am taking a to-do header and I'm filling out my to-do list for Thursday. Yeah, I feel so out of breath and so lost while doing this voiceover because it feels like I haven't done one of these in so long. So forgive me if this feels a little bit out of order. But moving on, the flag I used again is from PlannerGems, and I used that to mark a study session. And then in that little space, I needed to mark that the second prac quiz needed to be done, so I put that down in a little thing asterisk. Now moving on to Friday, I am going in and writing out the top header and then putting down the full box right up at the top. And then to marking that I slept in, I'm taking a flag and another sleep in sticker from ThatPlannerGirl and just marking it in the same way that I did for Tuesday. Then I took a to-do header, but I covered up the text with the movie night sticker from the kit. And then I'm taking 2 color dots from HappyCloudInc and just writing down the movies that we watched, since we ended up watching 2 movies. And then after that, I am taking another label sticker with a YouTube play button from MadeByElissa to mark the personal plan with me that went live, since I forgot to mark it before. And then I took a meal little thing label to mark that we had pizza. And then just to fill in that bit of extra space underneath it and the header, I just put down a workout time sticker from the kit and just put down a few decorative stickers around it just to fill in the space. And then I took a today header and put that at the bottom header. And then underneath it, I took a half box with a sleeping sheepy and just wrote down lazy day, since Friday was basically that. And then I forgot to put this up at the top before, so I just decided to go in with it at the bottom. But I'm taking 2 strips of washi and a pain tracker that I've made for myself just to mark that on Friday morning I woke up with a lot of general pain all over my body. So I just put that down at the bottom. And now I am moving on to Saturday. I took a today header and put that at the top. And then I am taking another 2 strips of washi and another pain tracker that I've made to mark down general body pain again, since I just wanted to keep track of how much or how bad it got. So after that, I took a coffee cup icon from PopMixDesigns to mark that I had coffee and breakfast with my younger sister. And then I put down a to-do header with a checklist, and I'm just filling that out. I ended up not needing the top 5th checklist, so I just peeled it up and cut it off and then put everything back down. Also, the laundry sticker that I used is also from PopMixDesign. Then after that, I am moving down to the bottom and putting down a half box with a laptop sticker from FoxAndCactus. I'm going to be using this to mark that I wanted to order in supplies for the Etsy store. After that, I first took a flag, but then I realized there wasn't a lot of red in that area, so I swapped out the flag on Thursday for another color and used the red flag on Thursday on Saturday. And then after that, I took the full box, since I've forgotten to use it, and just put that at the bottom. And then I took a little thing label and laid the flag on top of that, and I'm just using that to mark that I had a study session. And then underneath it, I took a little studying tabby from Tamashi Prints. On Sunday, I went through and covered up the top header again, and I'm just taking a thicker strip of washi and layering on top of that a little thing label to mark that we had a day out as a family. But I didn't like the way that I wrote it, so I just used a brown label since there wasn't a lot of color in that area. And also was here I realized that I accidentally made Saturday really blue, so I wanted to sort of counteract that on Sunday. So I'm just filling out all of the stuff that we did, and then I'm going to put everything down. So I took the brown little thing label that says day out with family, and then underneath it I took the checklist and put that down underneath it with everything that we did on our little day out. We had to do a lot of stuff because I think the week this plan with me goes up is the wedding. So I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but we have a wedding, and so we needed to do a lot of stuff just for that. And I used a coffee cup from PopMixDesigns next to espresso. Underneath it, I put down the little thing label that says KFC because that's what we had for lunch. And then underneath it, I took a half box to mark that I purchased a bag from Kiki K, and the sheepy that I used next to it is from my store. And then to fill up the space, I took a full box from the kit, which was the final full box. And then at the bottom, I took a flag with a nail polish sticker from ThatPlannerGirl to mark that I needed to paint my nails. And then also, since I didn't end up really studying that much like I'd planned to on Saturday night, I went through with a reschedule sticker from the kit and just put that down. And now I am just going through and finishing up with the deco pieces and just putting that down, and then I'm going to show you everything that I have left. I have enough to do another spread. Not too sure if I will use it in my personal or in my Erin Condren, but here is everything I have left. Hopefully you all have enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry for being a little bit tongue-tied and out of breath. It feels like I haven't done this in a long time, so it was a little bit weird, but hopefully you all have enjoyed it. As always, I will leave links to the stores that I've used down below, and as always, have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!